Welcome back to Cheddar's opening bell. While many Americans continue to stay inside, public transportation is losing big due to declines in fares and direct costs like cleaning vehicles. The industry is expected to take a hit of at least $7 billion. And here to break down how the coronavirus is impacting America's infrastructure needs is the CEO and president of the American Public Transportation Association, Paul Skoutelas. Paul, it's great to have you with me. You are anticipating, it seems here, a 75% loss of farebox revenue over the course of the next 6 months. What are the long-term effects of this?
Good morning. I think that 75% figure is probably conservative, given what's happening now and the changes that are happening virtually by the day. We're seeing losses that are approaching 90% or more among our transit agencies. I think what this means is that the stimulus package that was recently passed by Congress and signed by the president, providing some $25 billion, will help stabilize the industry in the short term, and then gives us a chance and the industry a chance to catch its breath, begin to figure out how to come back in terms of rolling out more service and what service levels to provide as we come out of this virus situation. So I think it's going to take quite some time, but the road to recovery is there, and I think that the agencies are already preparing for that.
Okay, so what more specifically do you want to see from the federal government when it comes to infrastructure?
Well, I think this is an opportune time for Congress to invest in a new infrastructure set of investments that provide new funding for our roads and bridges and for public transportation. This has been talked about for a number of years now. The act expires this year, so the timing really is perfect to help jumpstart this economy as we begin to come out of this situation and looking to really jumpstart the economy. Infrastructure is key to that. And so we are urging Congress and the administration to come together to do that. We've been encouraged by what the president has said recently and also by the voices in Congress. So now is the time to come together in a collaborative fashion, bipartisan, and really enact a long-term infrastructure investment that addresses this. It will go far in terms of stimulating the economy, creating jobs, and really addressing to some of the needs that we've had for infrastructure for decades.
What are the contingency plans as we await a potential infrastructure bill? And as we know, many people are out of work in the transportation sector, and many people are still staying home, not using these transit systems or roads.
Well, that's right. Our transit agencies provide essential services, and so that's what they're relegated to today all across the country. They're really providing services to healthcare workers, to those that have to man our grocery stores and supermarkets and pharmacies. So they're providing the essential services that all of us count on for our daily living. All other ridership has been discouraged given the stay-at-home and shelter-in-place requirements and declarations that have happened. As this eases, as we come through this crisis, I think the agencies will be looking to build back ridership, to increase their service levels as we begin to get back to some degree of normalcy.
All right, Paul Skoutelas is the president and CEO of the American Public Transportation Association. Paul, thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Good to be with you.